current media discussions have formed the basis for the themes presented in this video. Here you can also see graphics created with artificial intelligence techniques. Sharing what we have learned is the driving force of this video. Our greatest hope is that this video finds a meaningful plus for you. Also, this is a speculation about the 2026 Fiat Pulse. Given the Fiat Pulse's proven commercial success and Fiat's well-defined and ongoing strategic initiatives in the ever-changing South American automotive market, with Brazil as its main launchpad in 2021. Its continuation into the 2026 model year is not just a speculation but a highly anticipated and practically guaranteed scenario. The Fiat Pulse is slated to receive a major mid-cycle refresh or update in 2026, but don't expect a total generational redesign or a totally new generation vehicle. This strategic step is essential if it wants to stay competitive in the subcompact SUV category, which is getting more and more crowded and fiercely contested and requires constant evolution to keep up with changing consumer tastes and technology developments. A meticulously planned restyling of the Fiat Pulse is expected for the 2026 model year, with an emphasis on the front-end's aesthetic design. The updated Pulse will hopefully take some design ideas and inspiration from Fiat's more current SUVs, such the fashionable and sporty Fiat Fastback, and bring it in line with the brand's ever-changing global design language. New spy photos taken by car paparazzi and an increasing amount of hypothetical computer renderings making the rounds in the car media environment strongly indicate that there will be major alterations to the front grille, potentially featuring a sophisticated interplay of horizontal and vertical parts. This modified grille might take on a more detailed and aesthetically pleasing pattern, giving it a more dynamic and luxurious appearance. It is also commonly expected that the front bumper would be reworked with a lower air inlet that closely resembles the design of the Fastback's front fascia. With this design convergence, Fiat hopes to create a more cohesive and easily identifiable brand image for its growing SUV range in South. Subtle changes to the headlights' internal light graphics are also on the horizon. One possible change is the addition of a bolder, more technologically advanced LED signature, which would add to the vehicle's aesthetic distinction and modern appeal. Although the Fiat Pulse's basic overall proportions and basic shape are likely to stay the same for the 2026 model year, guaranteeing that it will still be an agile and small city car, the alloy wheel design is likely to get a significant upgrade. It is believed that Fiat will unveil new, more modern wheel alternatives, giving customers more freedom of choice and improving the vehicle's aesthetics. At this point in the vehicle's lifespan, major and transformational changes to the back are less likely to occur. However, small and evolutionary changes to the taillight clusters or the rear bumper are still possible. The Pulse's subtly elevated ride height, which suggests SUV capability, and its distinctive and stylish C-pillar design make up its sporty profile, which has been a defining and appealing feature since its introduction. It is expected that this will be preserved, giving the vehicle its unique visual identity within the competitive segment. Regarding the inside, there will likely be a number of significant updates for the 2026 Fiat Pulse. However, instead of a radical redesign of the dashboard architecture, these updates will likely concentrate on improving technology and the quality of interior materials. Everyone is expecting an upgrade to the multimedia infotainment center, which is a key part of what makes modern vehicles appealing. This may include incorporating a more refined and interactive version of Fiat's exclusive infotainment system, which could have more powerful processing, better graphics, and more advanced connectivity features to meet the needs of tech-savvy buyers. Subtle changes may also be made to the seats' ergonomic design to make them more comfortable and supportive, especially for extended trips. There have been whispers in the car industry about new upholstery options for the seats and upgraded patterns and materials for the interior door linings, which might give the higher trim levels a more upscale and sophisticated vibe. Additional features that may be added to the top-tier 2026 Pulse models include an electric driver's seat as standard equipment, which improves convenience and personalization, and a panoramic sunroof with an electric sunshade, which further enhances the cabin's modern, spacious, and sophisticated feel. With any luck, the digital instrument cluster, a standout and popular feature of the present Fiat Pulse, will be around for the 2026 model year. However, it's possible that software upgrades will bring new, more customizable display modes or expanded functionalities, making it possible to give drivers even more pertinent information at a glance. With the confirmed advent of more fuel-efficient and environmentally sensitive hybrid powertrains, there are expectations that the 2026 Fiat Pulse will see substantial and strategically crucial upgrades in its mechanical underpinnings and powertrain options. It is highly probable that the base drive model of the Pulse will keep using the tried and true 1.3 Firefly naturally aspirated engine, which, depending on the fuel type, produces around 98 to 107 horsepower. On the other hand, a new and much anticipated feature for this base model is the unique use of a continuously variable transmission CVT. This transmission is designed to mimic 7 different gear ratios, making for a more refined and comfortable drive in urban areas and beyond. The newly designed T200 hybrid system is set to be only used by the more expensive Audace and Impetus trim levels of the 2026 Fiat Pulse. It is highly probable that this state-of-the-art hybrid powertrain will combine a mild hybrid system with a small and efficient 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder gasoline engine. In response to the increasing demand for greener automobiles, this strategic combination seeks to provide an ideal blend of quick response and improved fuel economy. With an anticipated 130 horsepower and a respectable level of torque from the T200 hybrid setup, the vehicle will offer a far more engaging and responsive ride while cutting down on pollution and fuel consumption. In addition, the Abarth trim level of the Fiat Pulse, known for its sportier appearance and improved handling, is likely to be available again for the 2026 model year. The powerful 1.3 turbo flex engine, which produces 180 to 185 horsepower and delivers a large amount of torque, along with a quick and smooth 6-speed automatic transmission, is likely to be retained by this performance flagship. Those looking for a sportier subcompact SUV will continue to have a far more dynamic and exciting driving experience with this combination. Upgrades to the 2026 Fiat Pulse's basic and optional safety equipment are expected, which will make the vehicle more appealing and competitive in its market class. A more extensive suite of advanced driver assistance systems ADAS is being proposed by industry insiders in an effort to improve the vehicle's safety record and bring it in line with changing consumer expectations and safety regulations. The following features are essential and could be added: a blind spot alert system to help drivers be more aware of vehicles in their blind spots, an autonomous emergency braking system to help reduce or prevent frontal collisions, a lane change alert system to warn drivers when changing lanes, and an automatic high beam switching system to help drivers see better at night without bothering other drivers. The current Pulse's standard safety features, like 4 airbags, electronic traction and stability control, hill start assist to prevent rollback on inclines, and ABS, anti-lock braking system, with electronic brake force distribution (EBD) for optimized braking performance, will likely remain unchanged for the 2026 model year. We may also anticipate an upgrade to the infotainment system's general connection and responsiveness, with available or standard wireless integration for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across a range of trim levels. Fiat has positioned the Pulse, a subcompact SUV, in the South American market from the beginning as a fashionable, feature-packed, and technologically advanced option, especially in Brazil. Its principal market has consisted of city dwellers and newer generations of consumers looking for an automobile that matches their tech tastes and way of life. By providing a more modern, fuel-efficient, and technologically advanced package, the expected 2026 update hopes to further establish this market position. It will also introduce significantly more efficient and ecologically sensitive hybrid powertrains. We anticipate that the 2026 Pulse's pricing strategy will stay competitive within its dynamic segment, with the base model continuing to offer a great value and the Abarth and hybrid versions, which are more technologically advanced, charging a premium for their superior features and capabilities. In the end, the Fiat Pulse wants to keep competing with other subcompact SUVs by providing a more appealing mix of European-inspired design aesthetics and contemporary technologies at a more affordable price.